So what made you want to go back to Martin when you'd written his HEA, thank you very much, earlier on, and then come back again?
Actually, when I first started thinking about this series, this book, The Widower Without a Will, was one of like two books, maybe three of them, that I knew I was going to write. In my first series, The Duchess Wager and The Husband Plot, I was coming up against these themes that I wanted to come back to of aristocratic people in England saying, wow, I have a lot of privilege. What do I do with that? And I did not want to have to continuously write how they were discovering this privilege and continuously have them educating the people around them about it. And in the Duchess Wager, one of the big conflicts was this parental conflict where she kind of has to tell her father why everything he holds dear is now kind of she finds it problematic and she's going to depart from that way of life. And so, having written those stories in The Duchess Wager and The Husband Plot, I was thinking about my next series, and I really wanted to develop this idea of a family that they were all on the same page. They wanted to be living a responsible life with their privilege. They wanted to be doing good in the world with what they had, and yet they still would have conflict because of the generational change in what we consider to be necessary. One generation starts progress, and by the time the next generation picks up the mantle, the progress has changed so that the trajectory is changing a little bit. And the first generation is saying, hey, I don't like that trajectory you're going down. And the second generation says, well, this is the necessary trajectory. Like, obviously, why don't you see this? And there's always these cycles of change and these generational differences in how we approach change. And I
We
wanted to
see
make
it
room for
today.
that.